You are lying under a sky so deep, so quiet, it feels like time itself has paused. The stars above are bright, but they are not yet moving. This is Aotearoa, land of long white cloud, and tonight you are here to listen to an old story, not just with your ears, but with your breath, your bones, your memory. I'll begin this tale slowly, because some stories aren't meant to be rushed, especially those written in the stars. Long ago, before the arrival of ships or cities, before clocks or calendars, time moved with the sky, and among the stars, one cluster returned each year, bringing with it a whisper, a beginning, Matariki. The name means different things to different people. Some say it is eyes of the gods. Some say it means little eyes. But to Māori, it means renewal. When the stars of Matariki rise in the midwinter dawn, they speak of three things: remembering those we've lost, celebrating those we hold, and planting seeds for the year ahead. Now, close your eyes. Imagine the sky just before sunrise. Not yet gold, not yet awake. The air is cold. Birds still sleep. But there on the northeast horizon flickers a group of stars. 9, some say. 7, others say. But always Matariki. To the ancestors, this was more than astronomy. It was a map, a message, a mirror. The brightness of the stars foretold how good the crops would be. If the stars shone clearly, the kumara would grow deep and sweet. If the stars were dim, winter might be long and hard. So families gathered early in the morning to watch, to listen. Tonight, I want to tell you a small legend. It begins with two lovers, the Sky Father, Ranginui, and the Earth Mother, Papatuanuku. They once held each other so tightly, no light could pass between them. Their children, the gods of nature, lived cramped in the darkness, until one, Tane god of forest, pushed with all his strength, and separated his parents, letting light into the world. But not all were pleased. Tawiri Matia, god of winds and storms, grew angry, furious that his mother and father had been pulled apart. In his sorrow, he tore out his own eyes and cast them into the sky. They became the stars of Matariki. And that's why, to this day, when Matariki rises, it is both grief and grace, a sadness of parting, and the gift of seeing. You can still feel that in the wind if you're quiet. You can still hear it in the hush of early morning. Matariki is not loud. It does not shout. It does not demand. It gently invites. Come. Remember. Come. Gather. Come. Hope. In this time of year, fires are lit. Kites are flown. Stories are told. Some offer KAI, food to the land and the stars, thanking them for what was and what may come. And maybe that's why we tell this story before sleep. Because sleep is a kind of night, a kind of letting go, and also a kind of beginning. As you drift off now, let the stars carry you. Let the winds of Tawiri Matea pass gently through your dreams. Let the hush of Matariki settle in your chest, warm and full. There is no rush, no ending, only the stars, returning. And next, another voice will take you further. She'll tell you what the stars mean, one by one. But for now, just rest and listen to the sky.
Before light paints the sky, before the birds stretch their wings, the stars are already watching. High above, Matariki has risen. You can't see them just yet, but they are there, 9 lights blinking softly in the deep blue. Each one a name, a story, a gift. Tonight I will tell you of those 9, one by one. Let's begin gently, as the sky opens its eyes. The first is Matariki. She is the mother, the heart of the cluster. She watches over all. Her gift is well-being, balance, and healing. It is said, when Matariki shines bright, our health and home are strong. Next is Pohutukawa. Her star glows red with memory. She connects us to those we've lost. If you've felt a sudden breeze, or a feather fall, or a whisper in your dream, it may be her. Then comes Tupuanuku, guardian of food grown in the earth. Kumara, taro, potato, all answer to her rhythm. When she is clear, the crops will flourish. Tupuarangi follows. She lifts her eyes to the trees. Fruit, birds, berries, all are her gifts. She reminds us to gather with care and gratitude. Next is Waiti, the soft star of fresh water. Streams, lakes, the dew on morning grass. Her glimmer is a sign that the rivers are singing. And her twin, Waita, the saltwater star. Oceans, tides, fish. A light for the kai moana, food of the sea. Orurangi comes next, the quicksilver star of the winds. Playful, unpredictable. When he dances, the trees laugh. Then Waipuna, Rangi, the star of rain. She brings nourishment, mist, renewal. She soothes what is dry. She blesses the ground. Last, Hiwa Iterangi, the wishing star. We send her our hopes, our promises, our dreams for the year to come. These 9 are not just lights in the sky. They are reminders to care, to grieve, to harvest, to hope. And each year when they return, they ask the same gentle question. What will you remember? What will you grow? What will you wish? Tonight, there is no rush. Only time to listen, time to breathe, time to sleep. The stars are watching. The stars are waiting. Let them guide you.
It's nearly morning now. The stars are still here holding their breaths, watching over the world as it stretches slowly toward the sun. And I want to tell you a little secret. Matariki isn't just about the past. It's about wishes. Not the ones you shout at birthday candles, but the quiet ones. The kind you whisper to no one. The kind that live inside your chest, where your breath begins. Hiwa Itarangi hears those. She is the star of hopes. And every year, when Matariki rises, we send our dreams to her, like kites rising into the chill dawn. Some wishes are small. A good harvest. A healed heart. A safe return. Some are big. Peace. Rain. Love that doesn't leave. The old people say when you see Hiwa Iterangi shining clear, you must speak your wish out loud, not for magic, but for memory, so that even if the year is long, you won't forget what you asked for. Do you want to try? Close your eyes, take a breath, and think of something gentle, something true. A hope so soft you'd almost be afraid to say it aloud. Now say it, even if it's just in your heart. Hiwa is listening. When I was little, I used to think stars could talk. I'd watch them blink and pretend they were winking at me, telling me bedtime stories, singing old lullabies made of wind and dust. Now, I'm older. I know stars don't talk, but maybe they do listen, and maybe that's enough. Each star in Matariki holds a gift, but Hiwa, she holds our promises, the parts of us not yet lived. So if you're still awake, still listening, tell her something you haven't told anyone yet. A hope, a vow, a dream that's growing like a seed in your ribs. The world will turn, the sun will rise, and maybe, just maybe, Hiwa will carry that dream into the sky until it comes true. Don't worry if your wish feels too big or too quiet. Stars don't mind. They've heard it all. Just rest now. Let go of the day and hold tight to your dream. The stars are keeping it safe.
Sometimes I wonder, why do the stars come back? Why do they rise each year, always in the same place, at the same time? Maybe it's not for us to watch them. Maybe they come back to watch us. Tonight I want to tell you a story not from books but from dreams, one passed down in whispers from uncle to cousin, elder to child, a story of light, a story of guardianship. The old ones say, there is a spirit among the stars, a guardian. He is never named, but always present. Not just a god, not just a star, a keeper. He does not rule or fight. He waits, he watches. He holds the memory of every wish ever whispered under the night sky. He gathers them like seeds. Some drift away, some stay buried for years, and some bloom. The stars need him, because even light forgets. This keeper walks between the stars and the earth, guiding Matariki's return. He touches the dreams of children, the hearts of the lonely, the songs of the birds. And once a year, when Matariki rises, he walks again. He listens. He chooses a few wishes to carry higher, where they might become real. He is the quiet in the storm, the pause in the breath, the glow behind the clouds. You won't see him, you might not hear him, but tonight just maybe he is here. So if you feel warm, though the wind is cold, if your heart feels full, though the world is still, perhaps the keeper is passing by. And if he is, whisper your wish once more, one last time. He may carry it further than you ever dreamed. Sleep now, let go, let Matariki watch, let the keeper keep.